Hello there, I'm James Cary and I'm all about helping you write better sitcom scripts, and I've designed a new video course. It's quite a big undertaking for you to do the course, and it's been quite a big one for me to put it all together. So hopefully this video will explain most of what's going to go on. You might be asking, well, who is James Cary? What gives you the right to do this course? Well, it's an excellent question. I often wonder who I am. I'm a sitcom writer. I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been working for the BBC most of that time, writing situation comedy, all kinds for TV and radio, also for CBBC as well. And I've had quite a varied career across those media. I've worked on shows like Miranda, Milton Jones, Hut 33 I created, as well as Think the Unthinkable was a show that I put together for Radio 4. I worked on My Family, on My Hero, and the CBBC show Almost Never, plus other CBBC shows as well. So I'm fairly experienced, and hopefully I've got a fairly shrewd eye about what's going to make a good sitcom script, because I also read scripts for the BBC Writers' Room and do a bit of mentoring for them, and also the National Film and Television School as well. So hopefully this course is going to put all that together into one place so that you can benefit from it. So that's what's in the course, is how to write a decent sitcom. But it's a bit more than that. Let me tell you the aim of the course. The aim of the course is to help you write your best sitcom script. Your best sitcom script. I speak to a lot of writers. I've been podcasting for 5 years and talking about sitcom writing. And lots of people say that, oh, I wrote a script and I sent it off and it wasn't very good. And I knew that before I sent it off. And you think, well, why did you send a script that even you know wasn't as good as you can do? It's quite frustrating. So people are making mistakes and they don't know what mistakes they're making. Well, I've read a lot of scripts and I do know what mistakes they're making. And I'm going to tell you all about those in this course and hopefully help you not make them. Obviously, we all make other mistakes too. But if you can learn those lessons, then your script will really start to stand out. And that's the idea, is it's to be the best sitcom script that you can write. But it's actually your best sitcom script. It's called writing your sitcom rather than writing a sitcom, because your voice, your perspective, the way that you write is really important. And that's what producers are actually looking for. They're looking for voices who they can then use on other shows, as well as helping you to get your show on TV, onto radio, onto streaming services, whatever it is. So there's so much information out there. As I say, I've been podcasting for 5 years. I've written lots of blogs. I do a YouTube channel called The Situation Room. So much information, it can be quite overwhelming. Where do you start? Well, what I've done in this course is I've broken everything down into 12 steps. There are 12 lessons that you can work your way through. And I'm telling you everything that you need to know, and then not telling you what you don't need to know, just to keep it as simple as possible. So if we just have a quick look at the course here, it's all about getting started with the characters. They are really the engine room of the show. But then thinking about, what your sitcom is and your voice and your perspective. And then we get into sorting out the story. And this is actually usually the biggest problem with most of the scripts that I read, is that the story is wrong. It doesn't really work. It's not really helping the characters. It's not showing what the idea is. And also technically, it just kind of breaks down halfway through, or worse, never even really gets going. So if we can just get those things in place, those skills in place, and those ideas in place for your show, then we really are off to the races. We can start planning your script and outlining it, making sure we've got the right story so that everything's pointing in the right direction, so that we can then do a scene by scene, really get into the detail of it, and then write it, and then rewrite it, polish it, so that at the end, it's your best sitcom script. That really is what the aim of the course is, to help you write your best sitcom script. So hopefully it's not just me talking to camera here in my office, although there is plenty of that. There's lots of helpful slides and visuals, which hopefully you will find helpful, especially if you're a visual learner. And there's also handouts for every course and all the notes, the main points that I'm making, and you can obviously add your own notes to those, but you can download all of those, print them out, however you choose to make use of those. So this is what it looks like inside Teachable, which is the platform that the course is on. You've got all of those videos there. You start to work your way through those. They're all unlocked so that you can just do them, and I'm not going to kind of space them out for you. You're old enough to make your own decisions. In the opening video, I explain how important it is that you do just take every lesson and make the most of each lesson and do the homework. There's a video about homework. There's also some bonus audio there that you can download of my book called Writing That Sitcom. And so that can kind of top you up in between lessons, something to listen to when you're doing the dishes or shelling peas or whatever it is that you do at home. And then we work through all of those videos with the homework, and there are bonus videos at the end about what you then do with this script that you've got and whether you should actually make some of the script and all those kind of other questions. But the key thing is that the videos are all there and you can watch them when it suits you. You can go at your own pace. If there's a disturbance, you can pause it. You can go back, you can watch it again and again. And then you can set aside time to actually do the homework off the back of it. And the homework is not just scales, doing exercises. Everything is contributing towards you building that script and writing that script. So the ball's in your court. I've given you all of the tools that you need to write the script, but you're not entirely on your own, because you get access to all that for a year, but also there is a monthly Zoom Q&A where you can ask me anything. I'll be there on the call and you can ask me questions. You can email me the questions in advance if you want, and I might have a bit of time to think about them first. But that's the main idea, is that every month, anyone who's doing the course can check in. And then if you can't make it, it doesn't matter, because the video will be put up for you to access as well. And I'll send you a link to that. So that's all in the course called Writing Your Sitcom. I hope that explains pretty much what's in the course. It's on the Teachable platform. And my school is called The Situation Room, which is also the name of my YouTube channel. But there are links attached to this video, I'm sure, which will just take you through to there. You've got to register for the school, for the Situation Room, and then you can get onto the course. And hopefully you can make use of that. I really hope that the course is useful for you. I hope it breaks it down in a way that's really helpful. I think it does that. I've had a lot of experience of doing this, and people seem fairly happy with the job I've done for them in the past. I make it really approachable, loads of visuals, and also just lots of really savvy advice. I've learned all this stuff for myself the hard way. I'm the son of a dairy farmer. I didn't know anything about sitcoms other than the fact that I loved them and I loved watching them. So I've done a lot of figuring out. I've spoken to a lot of experts on the Sitcom Geeks podcast, and I've condensed all that into a 12-step, 12-video course, plus bonus videos and audio and Zoom chats as well. So value for money, I think, because actually your time is the thing that you're not able to get that back. And I think just spending ages and ages heading in the wrong direction on your script is just a disaster, and none of us have got the time to do that. So a bit of investment here, I really think, will reap some dividends. So I hope to see you there on the course. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.